Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. Well, I want to tell you a bit more about our tournaments coming up because I think that's something that all of you might be more interested in than you might think. First of all, we've got a number of tournaments coming in July and August. And the first one is the Phoenix Rod Series, and that takes place July 20th at the Meissner Intake. Now, there's going to be an awful lot of boats there, an awful lot of families that follow their sons or daughters or husbands or wives or whoever are part of this organization that come to see how well they do that day. So it's a big deal for Meissner, it's a big deal for the St. Lawrence River, and it's a big deal for our county. However, the following week, July 27th and 28th, Meissner is holding their Big Bass Blowout. Now, we've talked about this a lot, but I need to tell you more about it because this is our day to have a tournament just for all of you. Not just the tournament fishermen that make this their life, but all of us that enjoy going out fishing, but have always dreamed what it might be like to be competitively out there and be able to win money for the fish that we catch. Now, you don't have to be a tournament fisherman for this. All you have to be is somebody that thinks that they might have the secret to catching a big bass. And the big bass can change every hour. This tournament, we pay $500 each hour for 2 days for the biggest bass that's brought in by a team. Now, the team is 2 people, and who knows which one of them catch the fish. They're doing this together. The team is only allowed 1 bass an hour to weigh in. And if it's the biggest one, and you never know what the biggest one is going to be. You can be out there fishing and you can think, geez, I wonder if this is the one that could win. It looks big to me. And you don't know if somebody else has one bigger or not. Do you take the gamble of going in and stopping fishing for a while and going in and having it weighed? It's a chess match as well. It's a lot of fun, and anybody can win. And some people can win hour after hour. If you get to a spot and those bass are staying there and you found a honey hole they talking about, and there's a lot of big bass in that area, you could win hour after hour, and it's been done before. Then at the end of the second day, the payoff is $5,000 for the person or team that weighed in the biggest bass on Saturday, plus that you add the 2 weights together. Their biggest bass on Saturday and the biggest bass on Sunday. And whoever was able to weigh in, you have to be able to weigh in each day, weigh in the combination biggest weight of those 2 days wins $5,000. This is a big deal. It's a fun deal, I'm telling you, and it's really down to earth. We have a real enjoyment of putting this together, and I'll be sort of running this, but we have so many volunteers that help us out. And I want you to realize that this year we will have some other folks that will have little booths set up there to tell you about other stuff, like John Blevins is one of the people that are sponsoring this, and so he'll have something set up. He's going to have some pontoons available, pontoon boats to take people out on the water to see just what's happening. It really should be a fun time, but it's indicative and emblematic of what we are doing with fishing to bolster our area, to celebrate our area, and give everybody a chance to have some fun. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.